Hello, my dear Leo, and welcome to your second half of January tarot reading here on Tarot Cosmos. Take a deep breath and step into your power, because the energy surrounding you now is about confidence, self-expression, and being seen for who you truly are. This phase highlights your natural Leo strengths, leadership, creativity, and the courage to shine, while also guiding you toward balanced decisions and heart-centered choices. In this reading, we'll explore the themes influencing your career, finances, relationships, and personal growth as January continues to unfold. If you've been seeking validation, clarity, or a reminder of your own worth, trust that the messages coming through today are arriving at exactly the right moment. And if you're new to the channel, a very warm welcome. Do consider subscribing to stay connected with future readings. Now, Leo, let's explore what the universe has in store for you for the second half of January. Dear Leos, as we look into the third week of January, the strongest and most prominent theme coming through revolves around your home and place of living. Your attention naturally turns inward, toward your personal space, your roots, and the environment where you feel safest and most yourself. Matters connected to home begin to take priority over everything else. This could show up as thinking about changes in your living situation, spending more time at home, reorganizing or redecorating your space, or addressing family-related matters that require your presence and care. Emotionally, too, there's a desire for comfort, stability, and a sense of belonging. Your home becomes your anchor during this phase, a place where you recharge, reflect, and reconnect with what truly matters to you. This week gently reminds you that when your foundation feels secure, everything else in life flows more smoothly. A lot of your attention is drawn toward your physical space, Leo, and the energy strongly supports making changes in your home environment. This could mean renovation work, repainting walls, redecorating rooms, rearranging furniture, or even small upgrades that make your space feel fresher and more aligned with who you are right now. These changes aren't just cosmetic, they carry emotional significance too. You're wanting your surroundings to reflect your inner state, to feel more comfortable, inspiring, and nurturing. Even small adjustments can make a big difference in how peaceful and grounded you feel. This is a beautiful time to consciously shape your living space into a place that truly feels like home, one that restores your energy and supports your well-being. For some of you, Leo, this energy goes a step further and points toward planning a shift in your living situation. You may be thinking about moving into a new house, relocating, or making arrangements for a change in your current setup. Even if the move hasn't happened yet, the planning phase feels active and important now. For others, this may show up as temporarily staying somewhere else, renting a place, booking hotels, or going on a vacation that takes you away from your usual environment. Whether it's a permanent move or a short-term change, this shift in space brings a refreshing change of energy. Stepping into a new environment helps you reset emotionally and mentally, giving you a renewed sense of clarity and inspiration. I also see some Leos getting deeply involved with property or real estate matters during this time. This could mean thinking about buying a house, investing in land or property, receiving long-awaited approvals, or finally moving ahead with important paperwork and formalities. Matters that may have felt delayed or stuck before now begin to gain clarity and forward movement. Alongside this, redecoration, repairs, or upgrades to your living space are very strongly highlighted. You may feel inspired to improve your home, making it more comfortable, functional, or aesthetically pleasing. These efforts aren't just about material improvement. They bring a sense of pride, security, and emotional satisfaction. Enhancing your living space now helps you feel more settled and supported, creating a foundation that allows you to focus more confidently on other areas of your life. For others, Leo, this change of space extends beyond your home and into your workplace as well. Some of you may find yourselves shifting from one department to another, relocating to a new office building, or adjusting to a different work environment altogether. These changes may feel sudden at first, but they're part of a larger realignment. For some, this could also show up as changes in your work setup, such as working from home due to weather conditions, external disturbances, or organizational restructuring. While this shift may require a period of adjustment, It ultimately supports balance and flexibility. Adapting to a new space or routine helps you find a more comfortable rhythm, allowing you to stay productive while also protecting your energy and well-being. For others, Leo, this shift in space extends into your work life as well. I see changes connected to your professional environment, such as moving from one department to another, being assigned a new office or workspace, or even relocating to a different office building altogether. These transitions may initially feel unfamiliar, but they are ultimately meant to realign you with a setup that suits your current phase better. In some cases, this change shows up as an adjustment in how you work rather than where you work. You may find yourself working from home due to weather conditions, external disruptions, or internal organizational restructuring. While this might require flexibility and adaptation, it also brings a chance to reset your routine and create a more comfortable, efficient flow. Overall, these spatial and structural shifts are guiding you toward a work environment that better supports your productivity, focus, and overall well-being. For a few of you, Leo, this energy may go even further and point toward a change in job location or role. You could be transferred, relocated, or offered a different position that shifts your responsibilities or daily environment. While such changes can feel unsettling at first, they come with the potential for growth and fresh perspective. This shift isn't random. It's part of a larger adjustment meant to place you where you can perform better and feel more aligned. With time, this new role or location can open doors to learning, stability, and renewed motivation, helping you settle into a phase that supports both your professional development and personal balance. For my Leo students, a very similar energy shows up around your school, college, or university. I see activity connected to the physical buildings or structure of your institution. This could involve administrative changes, relocations to different classrooms or departments, renovations, or adjustments in how the campus is functioning. For some of you, this may also mean shifts in how or where you attend classes, such as temporary changes in schedule, online or hybrid arrangements, or being assigned a new space for studies. While these adjustments may feel disruptive at first, they are manageable and temporary. With flexibility and patience, you'll adapt smoothly, and these changes won't negatively impact your progress. Emotionally, my dear Leo, I see you turning inward and becoming far more introspective during this time. The shifts happening around your home and environment naturally prompt deeper questions within you. You may find yourself reflecting quietly and asking some very honest things of yourself. Is this the right place for me? Do I still feel aligned living here in this city, this country? Or is it time for a fresh start somewhere new? These thoughts aren't random or impulsive. They arise from a growing desire for emotional security, belonging, and long-term fulfillment. You're assessing whether your current surroundings truly support the person you're becoming. This phase isn't about rushing into decisions, but about gaining clarity. By listening to these inner questions with patience and self-compassion, you begin to understand what kind of space, both physically and emotionally, you truly need to thrive. Some of you, Leo, may even find yourselves seriously considering investing in property in another city, state, or even a different country altogether. These thoughts go beyond simple financial planning. They carry emotional weight and long-term vision. You're thinking about where you truly want to build your future and what kind of environment will support your growth and peace of mind. These reflections are important and deeply meaningful. They're not driven by restlessness, but by a deeper need for emotional security, stability, and a sense of belonging. You're seeking a space that feels safe, nurturing, and aligned with your inner world. Take these thoughts seriously, but without pressure. With time and clarity, they can guide you toward decisions that bring both material comfort and emotional fulfillment. For some Leos, this period brings very tangible progress. Home loan approvals or sanctions may finally come through after waiting or delays. Matters that were stuck in paperwork or formalities begin to move forward, bringing a sense of relief and reassurance. For a few of you, this goes a step further into real action with an actual move into a new home. This is a significant milestone, not just materially but emotionally as well. Stepping into a new space marks a fresh chapter, one filled with renewed hope, comfort, and stability. Whether it's approval, possession, or relocation, This shift brings a strong feeling of grounding and the promise of a more secure and settled phase ahead. Others, Leo, may find themselves dealing with government offices, administrative buildings, hospitals, or other official institutions during this period. This could involve paperwork, approvals, documentation, or formal procedures that require your presence and attention. For some of you, a hospital visit is also indicated. This doesn't necessarily point to anything negative or alarming. It appears more as part of a routine process, a checkup, or supporting someone else. The overall energy feels manageable and controlled. The key message here is patience and calm handling of formal matters. Everything progresses step by step, and with the right approach, these interactions resolve smoothly. I also see that for a few Leos, immigration or visa-related matters become active during the third week. This could involve applications, approvals, renewals, interviews, or important communication related to travel, relocation, or long-term settlement abroad. Even if things are still in progress, there's clear movement here. Something that was pending begins to shift. This energy ties in strongly with your deeper questions about where you belong and where you feel most secure. While the process may require patience and careful attention to details, it is unfolding as part of a larger plan. Stay organized, follow procedures calmly, and trust the timing. What's meant to move forward will do so, bringing you closer to the stability and clarity you're seeking. Now, when it comes to joy and emotional fulfillment, Leo, truly beautiful energies begin to unfold, especially as you move toward the last week of January. After all the practical and emotional shifts you've been navigating, the heart finally gets its moment to breathe and feel light again. For some of you, this may show up as falling in love or meeting someone new who brings excitement, comfort, and emotional warmth into your life. For others, it could be a renewed sense of closeness in an existing relationship, more affection, understanding, and heartfelt connection. Conversations feel warmer, gestures feel more meaningful, and love feels nourishing rather than complicated. This phase reminds you that even amidst change and uncertainty, joy finds its way back to you in the most beautiful and unexpected forms. For others, Leo, this joyful and fulfilling energy may flow into your life through your son, son-in-law, or a young masculine figure close to you. This person may bring happy news, share an achievement, or simply show up in a way that fills your heart with warmth and reassurance. Their actions or presence could spark a deep sense of pride and emotional comfort, reminding you that love, growth, and support are very much alive around you. In moments like these, you're reminded that even during periods of change, the bonds you share with loved ones become a powerful source of happiness and emotional fulfillment. Their presence, actions, or achievements can gently remind you of hope, continuity, and love, bringing a deep sense of emotional fulfillment during this phase. Even small moments, like a heartfelt conversation, a visit, or simply watching them progress and do well in life, can touch your heart in a meaningful way. This masculine energy feels comforting and reassuring. It brings happiness, pride, and a sense of emotional stability, reinforcing the truth that even amidst change and uncertainty, love and support remain strong and steady in your life. These moments act as emotional anchors, reminding you that you are deeply connected, supported, and never truly alone. For Leo gentlemen, the energy around you turns warm, expressive, and beautifully heart-centered. I see you moving towards someone with genuine love and affection. This could be a happy meeting, a joyful interaction, or a deeply heartwarming connection that leaves you smiling long after. There's a lot of cheerful, euphoric energy surrounding you during this phase. Laughter, warmth, and emotional openness flow naturally, making it easier for you to express what you feel and to receive love in return. Whether this connection is new or familiar, it uplifts your spirit and reminds you of the joy that comes from heartfelt, sincere bonds. I also sense a beautiful wave of celebrations coming through for you, Leo. There's strong energy around preparations for happy occasions. This could be an engagement, a marriage, a housewarming ceremony, or a joyful family gathering. Even if the event is still in the planning stage, the excitement and happiness around it are already building. This phase carries a festive, heartwarming vibe, filled with togetherness, laughter, and shared joy. Something meaningful is being planned or celebrated, and it brings a sense of fulfillment and emotional richness into your life. These moments remind you that amidst all the changes and responsibilities, happiness is not only present, it's actively unfolding around you. However, as you move into the last week, Leo, the pace of life picks up noticeably. There's a strong sense of speed and momentum, with many things needing to be handled within a short span of time. Your schedule may feel packed, responsibilities may overlap, and you could find yourself juggling multiple matters at once. Because of this, it's very important to remember to rest properly. Don't run on adrenaline alone or push yourself beyond your limits. Take breaks, prioritize sleep, and allow yourself moments of pause in between tasks. When you balance action with rest, you'll be able to handle everything smoothly without burning out and still enjoy the joyful energy this phase has to offer. If you overdo things during this period, Leo, your body may start sending clear signals such as body aches, joint pain, or a sense of physical exhaustion. This isn't a weakness. It's simply your body asking for balance and care. Balance is truly the key right now. Pace yourself, listen to your physical limits, and don't feel guilty about slowing down when needed. When you honor your body's need for rest and recovery, you'll maintain your strength, vitality, and the positive momentum unfolding around you, without unnecessary strain. Financially, Leo, things appear stable, balanced, and quietly supportive during this phase. There's a sense of security here, nothing chaotic or stressful, allowing you to manage your resources with confidence and clarity. You're able to meet responsibilities without feeling overwhelmed, which brings peace of mind. I also clearly see a masculine energy assisting you monetarily in some way. This could be a father, husband, son, brother, senior, mentor, or even a male authority figure who offers financial help, guidance, or an opportunity that supports you materially. In some cases, this support may come through advice, approval, or a practical gesture rather than direct money. Either way, this assistance feels reassuring and timely, reinforcing the feeling that you're not alone and that support shows up when you need it most. Overall, my dear Leos, this truly is a beautiful and reassuring reading for you. It's filled with movement and meaningful change, encouraging you to realign your space, your routines, and your emotional world in ways that support your growth. Nothing here feels stagnant. Life is gently but steadily flowing forward. Alongside this movement, there is abundant emotional warmth and positivity. Developments related to your home, work, and relationships unfold in supportive and uplifting ways, helping you feel more grounded, loved, and secure. Even where adjustments are required, they lead to better balance and clarity. Trust this phase. It's guiding you toward a more settled, joyful, and harmonious chapter in your life. So, my dear Leo, this brings us to the end of your second half of January reading. Overall, the energy around you feels confident, uplifting, and heart-centered, a reminder that when you lead with authenticity and self-belief, the universe responds in your favor. Allow yourself to shine without hesitation and trust that your light is inspiring others more than you realize. If this reading resonated with you, please don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who may need this message, and subscribe to Tarot Cosmos for more tarot guidance and future readings. Your love and support help the channel grow and allow these messages to reach the right souls at the right time. Thank you so much for spending your time and energy with me today. See you very soon with your next reading. Until then, take care of yourself. God bless you.